And there you go. Okay, now you need us back on top. There you go. Okay, hi everybody. It's 3 o'clock our time. So one of the things that Dionne is working on is.
Did you forget to unmute the mic?
No, it's unmuted. Blah 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 blah. We talked for a moment with it muted. Just.
Can you hear?
No.
Blah 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 blah.
There you go.
Okay. So where was I? So what we're doing is working on some generic doc assets. The TLDR of grabbing all these assets that you'll see in the screen is it doesn't make a lot of sense for us to make a bunch of squares over and over and over. So these were all just pulled out of the Unity store as just some really basic assets for us to get started, because I don't really want to spend a lot of time making squares and planks and stuff like that, and new woods and all this stuff, because it's all fairly easy things to do. There's not much really point in spending time on it when we don't need to. So in this case, what I did is I just grabbed a whole bunch of different like dock sets out of the store. And as you can see, they're super simple geometry. Like I said, there's no real reason to spend time on this. What I want to do is have times that we can add little nuances, rope piles, little bits of grime, all different kinds of details. But what this does is it gets us just started fairly quickly to just import a bunch of assets, get things set up, and then later we can go through and add more detail to them. So yeah, these are all. Yeah. So in this case, like if you go, well, it's terrible because so our system uses a physically based rendering system. So we have more textures within a material than some different engines. So a lot of older assets are built with the lighting information included in them. So they'll have shadows and lighting information, little highlights on the wood and stuff. Do you have any of the woods? Do you have any of them up?
Yeah, it's.
That's not. What is that? That's the boat? Oh, that's probably the. Jesus.
Yeah, I think that's all the bleeding. I think they did in substance.
Yeah. Do you happen to have one of the woods, or I can just pull up one of the textures? Let's see.
For ours?
Here. I'm just going to pull this over.
Oh, this one's pretty.
Yeah, but I can illustrate, or I can talk about what I'm talking about here. So if you look at these woods, you can see there's actually a shadow side here and a highlight side on the other side. There's little things that I like to get rid of, like here, you can see they've mirrored this really quickly here. Mm-hmm. That's really easy to paint out. Little things like there's a shadow right here, highlights on this side. The other thing is for our, to do the PBR system, any of these deep black grooves and things need to be different. They need to be brighter, and then we need to have a really bright white in the rough map, and then a really black in the spec map, and that will actually get the light to play correctly across a crack, which the idea is that light actually isn't getting in there. So our engine will actually put the shadow in there for us versus us having to paint the shadow. If we leave the shadow, then you're going to get black on black, black and gray together, and you'll just get these really deep blacks that you don't want, and it'll be unrealistic when you have enough ambient lighting around you. So the idea is this object should look more realistic as it spins in space versus this is a flat picture of wood. So in this case, some of these things we just end up going in and cleaning up. We end up adding all the different materials. Some things like, let me bring this bigger. This wood with all its mottling, this dark brown here, you can see there's kind of, if I bring it way out and you look at it small, I don't know if you guys can see this on a stream, but there's kind of a cloud, like a dark and a white that's in there. We kind of want to even those things out. And it will also make it less repetitive when moving forward. So a lot of these things are just a bit of quality control and bringing them up to our actual system. Did I close the Twitch window? You can't see what people are saying. what Dionne is tasked with has just been importing all these different pieces, and the idea here is we'll just figure out what the puzzle pieces are that we want to use, and then import them all. And for you, really all we need is some kind of broken down pieces, right, and some not so broken down pieces. So we want to have like a basic working dock pieces. But then the cool thing is we can make some little pieces that are like, oh, this is like a destroyed area, you know. Oh, typically, like, I mean, it's the same thing with modern docks. If they're in disrepair, like, you've got all the really nice area, and then like over in that cove over there, there's like, you know, oh, that's where we used to have the dock, or like there's a piece that's broken or fallen in the water. So really, what I would do is go through these pieces and just find the ones you think are worth holding on to. Like even this little thing.
Oh, it's kind of cool.
And this is the same example. Like it's not really worth us going through and just making all these squares, UVing them all, putting them all together. It's so time consuming and not worth it. And then we have time to just kind of prop this out and do other things with it.
Thing here.
Yeah.
If we do it around, like, you know.
So one thing they haven't done here. Do you know where I'm going with this?
Yeah, the UV thing overlapping.
No. What I was going to say is that their verts. You see, all the verts are all 90 degrees.
Oh yeah.
Why are we getting such lag? How many? You have one Maya open, right?
Only one.
Okay. So in this case, for kind of old wood and stuff, wonkify it, which in Tyler words is kind of doing this. Because wood is very organic, and if you look at this thing, it's extremely 90 degrees all over the place. And just doing little things like, it's all one mesh. Like just adding a vert in here and adding a little, I mean, this is all fairly easy that we can do after. All you really need to do right now is just get a series of pieces together. This texture, what I would do is, something's going super slow on your computer. Not according to this. Huh. So like this texture, it might be good to grab this piece here, right? And just make a repeating texture out of it, like dupe it twice as like a 2040, 1024, something like that. Okay. Add just another, what I would do is clean one up so that you've got it kind of PBR-ified, and then add a little bit of grime across it just to break up the two pieces a little bit more. Okay. If you go into, if you go into, what is it, B2M, there's a good light cancellation tool in there, which can help. But I like all the grime and everything on here, and I think if you just get the light stuff out of there, you'll be fine. Okay. So yeah, pick a bunch of these pieces. All of these guys are really interesting, and what we may also want to do is, after you get all the pieces figured out, is do a version of that same wood, but put kind of algaeify it, right? Yeah. Like we'll kind of green it up and everything. The only problem is going to be that when you place it in the water, you're going to have to make some assumptions as to how high it is out of the water, so the legs that it's sitting on, where those pieces are.
Like the barnacle thing.
Yeah, exactly. Ideally, it'd be great if we had, you know, like a transition material, like we do with the trees, where you've got moss transition and then bark. We can do that later, but it'll, you know, like I've said, that's where I'd rather we put our time, is on those little details. But yeah, I mean, even these things, even if they were just like, if the dock was up here up high here, like these could be like little, you know, if like this piece of wood was up here, this could be like, I bring my stuff up, I drop it off, I step up onto the wood, up onto the dock, right? Yeah. So like a step down or something. Yeah. Like you could have a high area and a low area. The main goal here is to not have dock, turn, dock. You don't want just the basics, you know, the little ramp piece. Yeah, you want like a little, make it look like people use this. So, what would happen if I was running around in the rain? I want the little roof area somewhere. And then what we can do is, once we get these pieces integrated, then what we can do is you can go into the old assets, the old realm-based storage stuff, PBR a few of those. We should probably we've got like that Viking boat placeholder. We can put that in, put the Viking stuff around it, and go, hey, it's a little dock.
Okay.
And in the case of like this thing, so this is a good example of like, hey, the geometry is really useful to us, but the texture isn't. My assumption is this was meant to be seen from like here, right? Because a lot of times you'll get assets that are meant for like a mobile or something like that. So, you know, we can set him aside and retexture him. The other problem is that he's using his own unique texture. Yeah, I don't really see much need for that. Yeah, and we can re-UV him and everything and hold on to that geometry. So what I would do is put stuff that you think is, do two groups, like one that's like, hey, I think this might be, you know, the useful stuff that we want to keep. Do one that you think is trash and one that's saved for later, but don't delete anything. Let me just double check it all and see what your thoughts were on it.
Okay.
And then for things like...
Two groups, so one for trash and one for save later.
Yeah, and what we may want to do is, I don't know that all these verts are necessary.
No, they're not.
Well,
I can see so many that we can...
so the good thing is like, you see how it kind of has but do you see how there's an organic vibe to it?
Yeah, I see it.
So what you may want to do is just like keep this as the high LOD and then break the low down really low.
Okay.
What would be good for this wood texture? So one of the things I don't like, which could look better, is if you actually had an end to this instead of just more wood. And then what we could do is like this part of the texture, right? You could horizontally do that. Or actually, you could use it horizontally and vertically and then make like a little card that's just the ends. Like just go online, find a picture of boards, wood boards, and find the ends.
And just shove it in the corner?
No, don't put it in the corner because then you won't be able to,
Do you want this texture to be its own repeating texture though? And then if we do that, we can do that.
You can. You could put it on the side.
Yeah.
You could put the just line them up all along here. And sorry, you guys can't see what I'm doing. But line them all up along here.
Yeah.
And then put the ends of it. And then that way these ends will look different. And then what, I think there's some of these loops that just don't make sense.
Yeah.
Or, so the problem is a lot of these loops aren't really doing enough. So what I would do is like real quickly call this the high LOD.
Okay.
And then
you
make
don't
the
want
low.
me to try to clean it up?
Well, I want to do that later.
Okay.
There's a lot of pieces here. I'd rather get the pieces in, see how long that takes.
Okay, let's build the dock first, then.
Exactly.
Okay.
Build everything out, and then we can edit the pieces.
Okay.
And then what we can do is just go in and kind of clean these, get rid of some of these edges, because some of these, merging these and stuff would reduce our poly count, and then. But yeah, keep like these guys would be good. The little ramp piece. There's several.
Yeah, we're gonna use
pieces. I like these little pieces.
I like them.
But we don't want to get too all over the place. We only need so many to start with, so it's probably going to be like a turn, a couple of flat pieces like 5-10 meters, the ramps, and what you kind of need to do is just figure out what the pieces are real quickly in the scene, and then we can then go, okay, well, let's find like 5 to 10 other little appending pieces. So once you've kind of got, like, I can make the thing I walk along, what are the other pieces we're going to add to it that'll make it interesting? And that may also be like, with something like this, like you could take off all of this, flip it and dupe it and have like a bigger, wider version in one area or something.
Okay.
Like it doesn't. The other thing to really keep in mind that may need to be adjusted for MMO usage is, do you have your character import button?
No.
You never made that button.
No.
Is it still just sitting on your desktop?
Yeah.
Ugh,
I just
make a button.
It's easier to drag it. Go to desktop and then size ref. Oh wait, up there.
Oh, your outliner. You have all different buttons than I do.
Go to operator.
So this guy. So this is probably the thinnest you want to get. If anything, you're probably gonna want this. More like this.
Standard?
I mean, like, it's gonna need to be significantly wide because you want people to walk on it. You don't want them constantly colliding. Why is there so much lag? Does it do this usually when you're working when the stream's on?
For the stream, yeah. It's
When you stream, it lags.
yeah. Sometimes, not all the time.
All right. Well,
Maybe we have just too many pieces in this scene, you know. And sometimes it
that
does
doesn't
that.
feel like a lot. I mean, even if I. Anyway, so go much wider with this, just for your basic, and let's see how that feels. Probably half again as wide. Yeah, so figure out what the pieces are you want to keep, and then grab me. I don't think it'll take you too long to just go through this. Don't spend a lot of time, you know.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna use that set.
Well, some of these are, like this would be, it's up to you. I mean, I think some of these pieces would work, like these things,
yeah,
the ones that
those.
are more interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I think and they're also already nice low poly to begin with.
Yeah.
I think the problem is like things like this.
Just have to.
Yeah, you'll just need to fix. Well, I mean, once you get the lighting information out of these, it'll work much better.
Okay.
The other thing you could do, which sometimes I do, is I'll like make one of the boards thicker and another one thinner. Well, that's not a good idea. Don't listen to me, because I walked through that a moment, and I was like, no, you'll start noticing where it's repeating. But yeah. And then things like this, we should
That's cool.
probably put them somewhere and save them out as little assets. But try and make it like I don't have to build a net. I don't know what the purpose of this is. It looks like it was supposed to be like a hanging net, bobbers, maybe off the side of a boat. But we don't want to have to assemble nets. Does that make sense?
Don't have to assemble.
Well, like you see all the pieces are here, right?
Yeah.
So what we need to do is kind of say, you know, this thing, is all one unit, right? You know, dupe all this.
Okay.
I honestly don't know what the purpose of this off the top of my
Find a
head.
use.
Also,
for
the
it.
mirroring is a little weird.
Yeah, the middle.
Why is it mirrored?
Because they didn't do a.
Well, yeah, because the way, like I said, the problem is sometimes they'll stick all the textures on one card, and then they have to be creative about mirroring it. So the cool thing is, as I explained, is we don't have to do that because our system's cool already, our tech. Yeah. So what I would do is break this net out to its own texture,
Yeah, I agree.
and then just repeat it again, so you don't have to mirror it if you think you need more space.
Mm-hmm.
Or yeah, I mean, all you have to do is make it its own texture.
Yep.
Call it fishing net, and then like we can later on spend time doing more with it. Okay.
Okay.
So try and shoot for like, you know, by this evening, get all the pieces figured out, what we're going to do, and just get a game plan figured out, like what all the pieces are that we're going to keep and everything, and figure out what we're going to do with it. And then what we want to do is try and crank through as much of it as we can tomorrow.
Okay.
This is just a quick get it in, you know, get all the materials in and everything, because then we can spend time on actually adding to it and working on putting boxes and crates and rope and stuff like that on it.
Okay, I'll just rough out a rough dock, and then you know.
No. You're going to make the pieces in here, import the pieces, and then put the pieces together in the editor. You've got this big cove. Remember you marked out that cove? So you're going to make like a 5 and a 10 and a corner and all the different pieces. You're not actually going to build the whole thing sitting here in Maya.
So we're going to build it in the editor?
Yeah. If you want to shortcut it just to make it a little bit faster and like make some longer pieces,
yeah,
that's
I was
fine.
thinking in sections so that when we join it up, it's easier.
That's fine.
Because piece by piece is gonna
take a while.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
especially
fine.
in the editor. Okay, cool.
Yeah, and then what we should do is probably you can make some big pieces and a couple of small pieces, so that because what we're going to do is we're going to have different little docks on different islands and stuff, so we can have like them all not be exactly the same. We don't have to start that way.
Okay.
So if we wanted to, we can say, oh, 50% of it's the same, and some of it's a little bit different, or 75% is the same,
All right.
because it is just a dock.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Bye bye.
Let me just real quick see if anybody asked any questions. Where's our chat? There it is.
Gotta close that ad.
Close the ad. Will boats have a carrying capacity and sit slightly lower in the water as more people or gear is added? Maybe sink if lots of giants get in the boat. That's way too far off, and God, you guys are specific. It's like, hey, we need boats first. That's later. But I can imagine with this team, like, you can't put too many giants in a boat. Dang, dude, you're making her a buck list where the game will be over 20. No, this is not hard. This is easy stuff. Yeah, I'm about to turn this off and then I can talk to you. Yeah, this is a quick bucket list. That's why we're skipping and just grabbing a bunch of assets online. Okay, I'm gonna mute you and go do other things.
Turn that back.
picture in my mind. You wanna leave it all behind. In a world that's turning all the time, nothing could stop me longing for your eyes. I won't let it die. I can feel you when you're not around. When the night gets cold, I won't be alone. We won't be This lake of fire burns my skin. How could love wear so thin? I'm sinking in the hollow ground. Nothing can stop me wanting you somehow. I won't let it die. I can feel you when you're not around. When the night gets cold, I won't be alone. We won't be I won't let it die. I can feel you when you're not around. When the night gets cold, we won't be alone.
DMRS 10, 9, 8.
Hey, what's up, guys? This is San Holo.
Hey guys, it's Tut Tut Child.
Hey everybody, this is Substance Source.
Phase 1 complete. Assembling family members.
Hey yo, this is Logan from Australia.
What's up, guys? This is Will, coming to you from Georgia in the United States.
Family assembled. We have liftoff.
That's a bad kitty.
Welcome to Call of the Wild. An exploration of sound with the latest electronic music. With nothing to hold us back, these are the songs of the wild. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another episode of Monster Cat Call of the Wild. We'll be bringing in some new tunes from Riot, Tokyo Machine, Tut Tut Child, and a Coven remix off the Cold Skin remix package from Seven Lions and Echoes. So keep it locked and have a good time.
Stop.
Shows coming up soon. Our AFK E3 pre-party is next week on June 12th, and we have our Monster Cat art car at EDC on June 17th. Head to monstercat.com/events for more info to check out the amazing lineup and grab your tickets. This is Dirty Audio's latest Alien Cookies. If you'd like to hear your voice on the show, just head to monstercat.com/COTW and leave us a message.
We're a couple of birds in a wolf den, but to us it still feels like heaven. Cause we don't let the bad vibes get in, we don't let them win. Testify to the strength of a true bond, flying high over the heads of a rude mob. Staying there, the revolution of the whole clock, kill them all with love. I don't care if they're talking about us. No, I don't care if they put us down. I don't care if the sky falls around us. We're riding on a pink cloud. Out, out. 'cause we won't be back again. Say goodbye, oh we're leaving now. Look up, we can have some hope again. We'll get out of here, just hold on, hold on. Cause we won't be back again. Say goodbye, oh we're leaving now. Look up, we can have some hope again. We'll get out of here, just hold on, hold on.
Shall we? Shoutouts to Kai from Germany, Xander from Oregon, Caleb from Australia, Matt from UK, and Jennifer from Norway. Thanks for all the love, everyone. Keep it coming. If you'd like a shout out for next week, use hashtag COTW156 and tell us where you're listening from. And now let's check out who's called in this week.
My name is Michael Reed, listening from Arizona, USA.
Melissa Ireland here from Atlanta, Georgia.
Hey guys, my name is Sam. I'm tuning in from Glendale, Arizona.
What's up guys, this is Will, coming to you from Georgia in the United States. And I gotta say, this has been a great community for me for the last 3 years. Such a loving fan base that supports every single one of them, and I'm glad to be a part of that, so keep doing what you're doing.
And here's Faint bringing in our throwback of the week with Homebound. As always, to place your vote for a future throwback, head to live.monstercat.com during our stream.
your bones, dirt in your eyes, ready to go. Your moment's arrived. Shake off the cold and light up the night. What are you waiting for? Towing the line, blind and bound. Sever the ties, holding you down. It's your time to turn it around. Cracking the code, taking your aim, digging for gold that's so far away. So fire and load, it's never too late. All that you found, all you see, circles it down on endless repeat. Starting now, you gotta believe. What are you waiting for? 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 What are you waiting for?
feature for today and is dropping tomorrow. Here's Riot's new track, Disorder.
Riot is a form of civil disorder. Somebody fucking breaks something.
To create a brand new soundtrack featuring 18 songs never heard before from some of your favorite Monster Cat artists. Tune in each episode for the next few weeks to get an early listen of them. The full soundtrack will be available in all stores and in-game July 5th. So now for our first Rocket League exclusive, out now, here's Tokyo Machine with Rocket.
Make your body rock, gotta keep it jumping till you hit the top. So keep dancing all around the block, and when the morning comes, no, you don't stop. Beat drops and the music blasts, you just lose the plot. But shake it there, yeah, throw the shapes up like nobody's there. Right down, put your hands in the air. Put your hands in the jumping till you hit the top, so keep dancing all around the block, and when the morning comes, no, you don't stop. Beat drops and the music blasts, you just lose the plot, but you can dare to dare, put the shapes up like nobody's there. Right there, put your hands
here's a preview of Coven's remix of Cold Skin by Seven Lions and Echoes. This track comes out next week on the Cold Skin remix package on June 13th.
Darkness here, the whole world I fear. In my room I seem to drown, but I won't let them take me down. I won't let them take me down. I won't let them take me down, down, down.
Joining us today, everyone. That marks the end of our show. So we'll see you here next week for another fun hour. Don't forget you can re-listen and download this mix for free on iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, or wherever you enjoy music. Until next time.
That's a bad kitty.